Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. Hundreds of protesters gathered at the Parkman Bandstand in Boston Common on Friday, marking the latest rally in a series of events aimed at halting what they described as a government coup. Protesters, including members of over 100 Massachusetts-based organizations, expressed their strong opposition to President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk, accusing them of orchestrating an attack on vulnerable communities. Organizer Michaela Kaplan, leader of In Boston, denounced the actions as cruel, dehumanizing, and harmful to immigrants, trans individuals, and marginalized communities. The rally, which took place on Valentine's Day, symbolized love as resistance, with participants calling on state and federal leaders to resist the Trump-Musk agenda. Despite widespread support from local organizations, no speeches were delivered by elected Democratic leaders, a choice made by the event organizers who wanted to center community voices. Following the rally, protesters marched through the streets, holding banners and placards that read, "Stop the billionaire coup" and "People over fascism." Meanwhile, in Washington, President Trump and Elon Musk are set for their first joint interview next week with Fox News host Sean Hannity. The highly anticipated sit-down, scheduled for Tuesday at the White House, comes at a time when Musk has faced increasing scrutiny over his role in leading the Department of Government Efficiency. This initiative has been looking into federal agency budgets, potentially cutting funding to programs that don't align with Trump's policy priorities. Critics, including Democrats and watchdog groups, have raised concerns about Musk's influence, citing his extensive business dealings with government contracts. However, Musk defended his work, acknowledging that mistakes could happen but assuring quick corrections. In legal news, Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs have had a rape lawsuit against them dropped. The case, which accused the two men of raping a 13-year-old girl at a 2000 party, was voluntarily dismissed by the plaintiff. Jay-Z, in a statement, referred to the lawsuit as frivolous and expressed relief that the allegations were found to be without merit. He also noted the emotional toll the case had taken on his family. Diddy, who is currently facing a separate trial related to sex trafficking charges, also expressed gratitude for the case's dismissal, calling the accusations baseless. In immigration news, leaked customs and border protection data indicates a dramatic drop in border crossings, with the current pace on track to be the lowest in at least 25 years. From February 1 to 11, an average of 359 migrants were caught crossing each day, a 90% decrease compared to the same period last year. This decline follows a series of policy changes under the Biden administration and intensified measures following Trump's election. Experts believe that if the trend continues, border crossings could reach their lowest levels in over half a century. In Atlanta, the Trump administration's recent decision to lay off over 1,000 employees at the Veterans Administration has left many in the VA healthcare system questioning their future. Former Georgia Representative Doug Collins, now the VA secretary, defended the cuts as necessary to redirect funds toward improving veterans' health care. However, employees like former First Sergeant Nelson Fellis, who received a termination notice, expressed frustration, feeling blindsided by the decision. Next, TikTok has been reinstated on both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store in the United States, following a brief removal due to national security concerns. This development allows users to download and access the app once again. The removal occurred after the Supreme Court upheld the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act, PAFACA, which mandated ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, to divest its U.S. operations or face a ban. In response, President Donald Trump signed an executive order delaying the enforcement of this ban for 75 days, providing time for negotiations and potential solutions. During this period, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi assured Apple and Google that they would not face legal repercussions for hosting TikTok, leading to the app's reinstatement on February 13, 2025. Despite the app's return, the situation remains fluid. The 75-day delay offers a window for discussions on TikTok's future in the U.S., including potential divestment or restructuring to address national security concerns. The outcome of these negotiations will determine TikTok's long-term availability and operations within the country. Finally, European countries are quietly preparing a plan to send troops to Ukraine for post-war security should a peace agreement be reached with Russia. Countries like the UK and France are leading the charge, but discussions remain in the early stages. The aim is to provide Ukraine with a security guarantee, as NATO membership remains off the table. With the ongoing war against Russia, the Europeans are looking at how they might support Ukraine in securing a lasting peace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think TikTok's future looks like in the US? Do you think it's here to stay? Or is this just another delay before something bigger happens? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to discuss it with you. Make sure to hit that like button. Your support helps a ton. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.